My name is John Ralston. I'm the CEO of Silicon Valley and Seattle-based X2 Biosystems. Let me start by thanking the organizers and judges at TiE for the opportunity to present today. Please come in. And I'll warm you up with an elevator pitch. X2 Biosystems is in the concussion detection and management business. And when I say concussion, I mean injuries to the head, just to be clear. We merge wearable impact monitoring devices, neurocognitive assessment tools, wireless communications, and cloud data analytics to enable more accurate diagnoses, more personalized treatment, and more comprehensive management of concussions spanning athletics, military, and industrial environments. In the last several years, concussions have been recognized as an enormous public health challenge, with close to $80 billion each year just in the US in direct medical costs and loss of productivity. There's something like 4 million concussions diagnosed each year in sports in the US, and as many, if not more, go unreported and undiagnosed. And if you add up the tally for military, civilian, industrial concussions, it's even larger. The wide range of disabilities that can result from concussions has also become of serious concern, whether it's cognitive functions, degraded attention and memory, motor functions, impairments to your coordination and balance, sensory functions, damage to vision, speech and hearing, and some very surprising emotion and behavioral symptoms as well. Because of all these risks, since July of last year, 2014, all 50 US states have now passed youth concussion safety laws that require concussion education for young athletes and their parents, coaches, and trainers, immediate removal from play of any athlete suspected of having sustained a concussion, and medical clearance before the athlete can return to play. X2 has pioneered the development and commercialization of miniaturized wearable impact sensors that can measure the linear motion of your head as well as the rotational motion that results from an impact. And can do that with the precision, the accuracy, and the reproducibility that's required for the first time to enable a valid concussion injury risk assessment. For this achievement, the company was ranked amongst the world's most promising and most exciting medical sensor products in 2014. If you look at us today, the range of athletic and military deployments of X2's wearable impact sensors is unmatched by any company in the world, and the data coming off all of these devices has already begun to profoundly change the way we detect concussions, the way we manage concussions, and perhaps most importantly, in many cases, reducing the incidence of concussions themselves. X2 has the only solution in the market that spans the complete continuum of care for concussions. The data that comes off our wearable devices, together with data from our companion tablet and smartphone apps that are used for neurocognitive baseline testing, for post-injury assessments, and for monitoring return to play, all feeds into our HIPAA-compliant cloud data storage and analytics platform, and also interfaces with many of our customers' electronic health record systems. Today, X2 is generating revenues from marquee customers, as you can see here, in a market that is truly beginning to ramp steeply. The ease of use of our products, as well as successful field and lab trials, have attracted customers that now include major North American sports leagues, like the National Football League, the National Hockey League, Major League Soccer, and more recently, the Canadian Football League, a growing number of NCAA athletic programs, folks like Stanford, USC, University of Washington, and University of Mississippi, the US ski team, the US Army, and a number of other departments within the DoD, leading sports medicine neurology clinics, and this year, international rugby organizations in New Zealand, Australia, the UK, and South Africa. Utilization of our platform by these customers is also slowly driving our customer penetration more deeply into the very large consumer and amateur athletic businesses. Today we're on track to generate sales over 1 million devices, device sales together with our SaaS license fees, and sales of our mobile applications for neurocognitive baseline testing. Our forecast to generate revenues in excess of $120 million. And for our investors, as I wrap up here, we are committed to transforming this proven industry leadership into what we believe is a very unique opportunity, not just for a significant return on investment, but also for significant positive social impact. Thank you very much, and I look forward to talking, hopefully with several of you here at TiEcon.